on, you guys? It's another day. We're about off work. We're about to go get on some of these lawns. Excited, ready to go out there and go make this money. You know, crazy day at work today, but it's okay. You know what I mean? About to keep on grinding. Got to wear our little COVID-19 mask. Have this custom made. The width. Got up on the sewing machine. A little bit of off-white action. You know, a lot of people don't really know that brand, but you know, it's pretty cool brand. My son's big into it, so we actually had it custom made. You know what I mean? So masks are getting a little hard for everybody to get, but went ahead and made this one. You know what I mean? I'm getting a lot of compliments on it. It's crazy, but it is what it is. So let's go get these lawns. 2 lawns to do today. You know, we're not like the big guys gonna go knock out 15. This is pretty much my part-time work. But it could be a full-time job. You know what I mean? It's how bad you want it and how bad you want to grind. I could do 15 if I had the time, but you know, I'm really tied up at my other job. But got a big announcement to make. Had one of my prior sponsors in MMA. You know, he's been watching some of my videos. He likes it. He knows I've been wearing one of the shirts that he made for me. So he went ahead and said, hey man, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna send you out some free stuff. You know, because I told him I like wearing those shirts when I'm mowing. If you ever notice, I'm always wearing the same one. It's like that spandex, you know, type of climate cool type of shirt. What he did for me is he hooked me up with one of his shirts from one of his companies. He does saltwater fishing. He makes a lot of lures and stuff like that. All in. That's it. Saltwater lures right there. Give him a big shout out. Thanks for the hookup, Mike. You always been good to me ever since I first met you about 10 years ago, getting into fighting and stuff like that. True, straight up dude. You know, making masks right now. They went ahead and changed their manufacturing plant. Now they're making the N95 type masks for everybody because those seem hard for people to get. So basically, if you need one, look into it. I'll post a picture, video, maybe later of just the mask and stuff like that. Real quality stuff, all the stuff right here, made in America, and the factory's out there in Cali. So let's go knock out these lawns. Alright guys, we're at our first house today. This is a returning client from last year. This is one of my Green Pal account people, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of them today. Had to push them back from yesterday. It rained a little bit, but we're gonna go ahead and take them up, help them out a little bit. We'll go ahead and probably trim up their hedges for them a little bit. They have me do it every now and then, but we're just gonna take it and go ahead and do a little bit this time. Take care of them. Got my equipment with me. You always gotta make sure you put that WD-40 on those blades before and after when you cut, because you don't want that tree sap or anything like that sticking on them. So check it out. Alright guys, now that was a first for me. Took care of that lawn. Went above and beyond. Since I'm going to go do some hedges at another yard, I went ahead and took care of their hedges since I was already there. I've done it before. I wouldn't take the initiative and do it, you know, until they asked me to do it first. So I've done it before, did it last summer a few times, so I've seen it this summer. So went out there, took care of it. You know, the homeowner came out and you know, was really thankful for it. He's like, oh man, I really appreciate it. And I told him, you know, that's kind of little things to do, you know, little small stuff like that. If I see, I'll take care of it. And it's no biggie, you know what I mean? And that usually pays off for me. They usually tip, you know, on their credit card pretty good. So I kind of leave it up to them a little bit. Now, if they weren't the ones to like tip before, you know, I don't know, maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. But then again, I tend to bid my yards a little bit higher on GreenPal to kind of make up for that. Because the good thing about GreenPal is it's getting me yards, but the bad thing about it is you get some of these people where they're pretty much you can wreck your equipment in their yard, where you could run over metal, wood, rocks, bricks. So, you know, it's one of those things where I tend to be a little bit more conservative when I bid on GreenPal. I try to be competitive, but I also got to take care of my equipment. So they've always been pretty good, and yeah, I do their houses. It pays a little bit more than a lot of the other ones, but you know, it's just nature of the beast. You know, supply demand. Put out a good product, you know, it'll take care of you. All right, yeah, we'll play this one by ear. We're gonna go to the next yard. We got a little bit of hedges we're gonna take care of. They want us to do a little bit of stuff in the back, and we're gonna be on the next lawn of the day, be done, you know, and see how this weather pans out. You know, they text me saying, hey, you know, we see that bad weather's coming in, and, you know, you don't need to come out. And I told them I'd keep my eye on it, and we're gonna see what happens. If it gets pretty bad, this one's close to my house, so that's a good thing. So it ain't too bad. It's like 2 minutes, a minute from my house, so I'll be able to take care of it. So we're gonna go over there, hit that up, and make it happen. Yeah, that was actually, as you guys can see, that's the first time I've ever ran into a snake. I've been out here at the start of my second season, and I've never seen a snake. That's my first time. It kind of caught me by surprise, like, whoa, because out here in Oklahoma, you gotta be a little bit careful, because we have eastern diamondback rattlesnakes out here. So, you know, you wouldn't want to run into one of those, but usually most of the time, they're afraid of me than I am them. So, we'll see what happens. Crazy, it's still scary though. All right guys, we gotta jump out this one kind of quick. We got some bad weather coming in, and I think it's gonna miss us. I was listening to the weather channel, so got a couple drops and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think it's about to start. I think it's gonna get us. Wait and see. As you guys can see, we didn't get a chance to get to that last lawn. As soon as we heard the lightning and thunder, pretty much it was a wrap. The homeowner called me up and said, hey, you know, you might want to try to get out of there, because we have hail coming over. So basically we had to pack it up, you know, and said, hey, we're gonna get out there tomorrow. It is what it is out here in this Oklahoma weather. You can never tell, because some days it's gonna rain, some days it's not gonna rain, or it's just gonna really storm pretty bad. And actually we had some hail dropping, and it just got too wet. You know, if we could have got out a little bit earlier, maybe we could have, but we could only get to 1 yard to do today, so that's a little bit of the content. Maybe tomorrow we should be able to have some good yards. We'll see if it can stop raining out here, so we'll see. It might be a wet week, but all right, you guys, stay tuned.